That's why Pikachu represents the electrons that are moved down the electron transport chain, both inside of photosynthesis and cellular respiration. Let's talk about Pikachu. Electrons, the energy that is trapped from the sunlight into the bonds when water is split apart. Pikachu provides an interesting carrier for the energy that is eventually trapped from the sun by the chlorophyll molecules. When the sunlight comes in and water is split apart, electrons are then energized. They become of a higher energy level, and that's where it's trapped. As it moves throughout from photosystem 2, where the light energy is caught, it moves down and does some work in the electron transport chain within the membrane of the thylakoids, inside our chloroplasts. As it moves along, it pumps hydrogens that were harvested from water, across that membrane, using the energy, and eventually it gets to a lower state. Those very electrons that came from the water are then re-energized by light again, jumping them back up to a higher energy state, used for electron carriers. These are able to go on and run the dark reaction, the light-independent reaction, the Calvin cycle. So Pikachu moves on. The very end, the work that it was able to do by moving those protons from the water across that membrane will eventually flow through ATP synthase. That ATP synthase is actually where we get the ATP. As the protons, the hydrogen ions, move through, ATP synthase spins. And as it spins, it attaches another phosphate to the ADP, adenosine diphosphate, to make ATP. That ATP is the energy currency that you need to run your muscles, to be able to see, and do all the chemical reactions that are pretty much inside of your body. ATP is what we eventually want out of the whole chemical reaction. We get a little bit of out of the light reaction, but not nearly enough to run everything. The electron carriers move on to use for the light independent reaction, the dark reaction, and a little bit of ATP to power.